welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building this Canadian National Sd45-T2. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, our first step is to take a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, and we'll attach that up. Underneath it, a dark oak fence gate. Then, on the next block down on the rails, we're going to put 3 polished black stone blocks across the bottom middle, and an upside down outward facing polished black stone stair on either side. Then 5 polished black stone across the top. Then back here, on each side of the coupler, open a dark oak fence gate, and on the outside edges, a dark oak button. Then in front of this, a 3 block tall T shape of polished black stone in the middle. Then on either side of the second layer, hang a lantern, and in front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished black stone block coming out to each side. Then we're going to put 3 oak slabs coming up this gap for stairs, 3 oak slabs on this top middle here, and 3 oak slabs coming up this gap for stairs. Swing around in front of it, skip 1 block forward from this, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 5 black stone slabs on the upper hitbox coming out to each side. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 black stone slabs on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then we're going to open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down here. Then on this second layer, we're going to fill the top middle 3 with polished black stone block down the length of the truck. Come 1 block past these fence gates, then put 3 across the bottom. Coming off the bottom block, we're going to do a row of upside down, outward facing polished black stone stairs, and that's going to be 14 blocks long in total. Once you have 14 blocks, 3 polished black stone across this end, and then same thing on this side, 14 upside down, outward facing polished black stone stairs to frame in the fuel tank on this side. Then come on the second layer and continue filling the top middle 3 with polished black stone down the length of the fuel tank. We'll stop at the front of it for now. Then we'll skip 1 block forward from this and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then same as before, 2 rows of 5 black stone slabs on the upper hitbox. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 black stone slabs coming out to each side on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels on this side. Then continue filling the top middle 3 with polished black stone down the length of this truck. Stop above the fence gates. In front of it, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished black stone coming out to each side. In front of that, a T shape in the center, and a lantern on each side of the second layer. In front of that, 3 polished black stone stairs on the bottom middle, then an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Above that, a block in the middle, and 2 upside down stairs on either side of the block. Then we'll put 3 oak slabs on the top middle, 3 oak slabs coming up this gap, 3 oak slabs coming up this gap. Then take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around, stack it up to the middle second block. Delete the ones we used for placement. Under it, put a dark oak fence gate, and open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler. Now we're going to come through on the sides of the truck, and everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper in front of the wheel. Same thing here, hoppers in front of these wheels. Then do the other side, hoppers in front of these wheels, and 1 more corner to go, hoppers in front of these wheels. Then come back through and put a black stone slab above each of the hoppers. Same thing here. Then do the other side, slabs above these hoppers, and 1 more corner to go, slabs above these hoppers. Then on this conductor side, at the front of the fuel tank here, we're going to put a bell. Then on the front of it, a skeleton skull, a crimson button, and a sideways crimson sign. Same thing here, a skeleton skull, a crimson button, sideways crimson sign. Then behind the sign, do a full row of sideways anvils to the back of the fuel tank. Same thing on this side, a full row of sideways anvils up here. Then take out a chain. Put a chain here and here. A chain in this gap here. Come back here. A chain here and here. And a chain here and here. Then on this third layer up, we're going to fill the top middle 3 end to end with polished blackstone block. Then we're going to come in and we're going to take out yellow terracotta. And on this top outside edge of the third layer, we're going to go end to end with yellow terracotta. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Go end to end on the top up here with yellow terracotta. Once that's done, we're going to swing around on top of the front end here, and on the third block in the very center, we're going to do a red concrete, white concrete, red concrete. Then 3 red here and 3 red here. On this far side, 2 columns of 3 red concrete. This side, 2 on bottom, 2 more right here, and a door right here. Next to the door, we're going to put a lever for the handbrake. Then down on bottom here, we're going to do 2 red shulker boxes right here, and another 4 coming back. Same thing on this side, 2 red shulker boxes here, and another 4 coming back. Then on top of the back 4 here, we're going to get 4 red concrete. Same thing on this side, on top of the back 4, get 4 red concrete. Then, above that, we'll do a red concrete in each corner, 2 white concrete in the centers of each side. Then up here, red concrete at the back, 2 cyan stained glass panes on either side, then red concrete at the front, and across this front, cyan glass on each side, and a red concrete. Above this front windshield, a T-shape of red concrete in the center. Then we'll fill the rest of this with a 3x3 of polished blackstone, and put 4 outward facing polished blackstone stairs on either side of the top above the windows here. Then we'll come down behind it in this corner here, 2 red concrete, and then a door. On this side, 4 red concrete coming up. Behind that, 3 red concrete on each side. Behind that, 2 red concrete, and behind that 1. Then we'll put a white concrete on each one of these steps coming up. Then we'll fill in both sides above this white concrete with black wool till it's at the top like this. Then we're going to come up here behind the cab, 3 black wool across here. Then 3 polished basalt on either side with the pattern going vertical. Then a 3x3 of polished blackstone slabs above it. Then behind this, 4 black wool coming up each side. Then on top, we'll make a C shape of black wool here, and we'll put a smoker in the center for an exhaust. Then on top, go around it with dark oak trapdoors like that. Then we're going to move down to the rear end, and on the third block in, we're going to put 2 rows of 3 red concrete, then a white concrete in the center, red on either side, and another 2 rows of 3 red concrete, so it's 5 blocks tall. Then we'll swing around in front of this, and in the center, we're going to put 7 sideways anvils coming up. Then on either side of that, we're going to do a full row of iron bars. And on the layer above it, we'll do a second row of iron bars. Same thing on this side, a second row of iron bars. Then in front of this, we're going to put 2 netherite in the center. Then above the iron bar section, we're going to fill it in on the next layer, 3 wide here with black wool, and bring that to the front of the iron bars. Then 2 rows of black wool coming up the center. And on the sides of it, we're going to fill it with 2 layers of sideways black shulker boxes. We'll do the same thing on this side. 2 layers of sideways black shulker boxes here. Then we're going to come on top of this back section and we're going to fill this whole top in 3 wide with deep slate tile slabs to the front of this section here. Just like that. Then we're going to come in this gap here and we're going to start filling each side all the way in with black wool here down to the back. And we're going to bring it up right to the top here on each side and fill that all in. And we'll also go ahead and fill in this top middle all with black wool as well. Then we're going to come on the side of the top here, 1 block back from where these trap doors are, and put an upside down forward facing polished black stone stair on either side. Then an outward facing stair on either side. Then 5 outward facing deep slate tile stairs. And same thing on this side, 5 outward facing deep slate tile stairs. Then a backward facing polished black stone stair on either side. In the center of this deep slate tile section, use polished black stone slabs to make 2 plus shapes here for fans. Then we're going to knock out the centers and put in cobbled deep slate. And then oak trapdoors. Then right here on this side, we're going to open back-to-back dark oak fence gates for a horn and put a dark oak trapdoor in the center here. Now swing up front on the top of the cab here, and we're going to change these 2 blocks to black wool. And we're going to put 2 levers going into each other on top of them. Then we're going to fill the rest of this roof with black carpet. Then come behind here and start filling all this where we haven't built anything with black carpet. Making sure we come out to each side and get around and in between these fans. Same thing back here. And then we can bring it back to here. Then we're going to come down on the back. In this corner here, put a black wool for that block. Then 2 black carpet here, 1 here. Then come up by this door here. We're going to put 2 red shulker boxes and a red concrete up in this corner so you can get to the door. Come around behind the cab on this side. We're going to put 2 red nether brick walls. Then we're going to do 3 red stained glass, then 2 red stained glass and a white, then a red, white, and black, then a white and 2 black, and that's for the blower. Then we'll come behind this blower here and start filling this walkway with black carpet down to the rear end. Then we'll come on this side and do this walkway with black carpet. Then we need to get 1 on this shulker box, 1 on this top stair. Come up front, crouch, put 2 on these shulker boxes, come around this corner, a T-shape on the front, around this corner, and 2 on these shulker boxes. Then we'll take a white stained glass pane for a mirror on this side here, and right here. Now we're going to come up under this dynamic brake blister here, starting right under the back of it. We're going to knock out 3 blocks, put in white concrete. Then come straight down to the bottom, put in white concrete. Then over 2 on bottom, white concrete. Then skip a block, knock out a column of 4, fill it with white. Then take out this one, and this one, and then another column of 4. And fill that with white concrete. And now we have our logo. And then we have to do the other side. So come over here, starting right here. We're going to do a column of 4, fill it with white. Then over 2 on the top and bottom and fill that with white. Then skip a block, knock out a column of 4, fill it with white. Then this one, and this one, and then another column of 4 here. Now the logo's on this side and we'll work on our railings. So take out a birch fence here. Right here, we're going to come up by 4. Right here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then right here, up 3, over 1, up 2. Right here, come up 4. Switch to crimson fence, 2 here, 2 here. Then come back 1 here, up 1, and over 3. Do the same thing on the other side. So back 1, up 1, over 3. Then we'll come down and work on the rear end, and we're going to switch back to a birch fence. So right here, come up 4. Here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Here, come up 4. Switch to crimson fence, 2 here, 2 here. Then switch to a dark oak fence, connect it up right here, and bring it forward all the way up this walkway on this side. Right past the blower till you get right here. And I accidentally placed one down there. Then we'll do the other side. So connect it up back here and start bringing it forward up the walkway on this side. When we get right here, come up 1, over 1, up 1, over 2. Now on the side of the cab under this white concrete, 2 birch buttons. Same thing on this side, 2 birch buttons over here. Now come up front with glow item frames and put 1 on either of these fences with glowstone. Then 1 on the center of the nose with glowstone. Then on each side of the top here, we're going to do a dark oak sign with 404. Same thing on this side. Hit those signs with white dye and a glow ink sack. Then we're going to come down and detail the rear end. Back here, we put a glow item frame on the top center with a glowstone for the rear headlight. Then under it, down here, 1 on each side with glowstone. Then above this white concrete, we put a crimson sign with 404. Hit that with white dye and a glow ink sack. Then run a ladder up this left-hand side. Now we're going to make a banner, so come into a loom here with a red banner in cyan dye. Make the top half cyan, switch to red dye and put a red border around it. And these are for the cab windows. So we're going to put 1 here on the back of the cab, 1 on the front here, 1 on the front here, and 1 on the back on this side. Next, we'll work on the interior here. So come on inside here through this nose door, take out smooth stone slabs. Put a row of slabs up the middle at the same level of the door till you get right here. Then in the back, raise the slabs up 2 blocks tall, then a column up to the window here and here. Then on these sides, raise the slabs up 2 blocks tall as well. Same thing on this side. Then 2 slabs here, 1 here. In the back middle, a blast furnace and a glowstone. Then a stair on each side for seats. Turn around. Up here, we're going to do a glow item frame with a compass and a lever on the right. Then we'll come down here into the nose. We're going to put a door right here and an end portal in the end of the nose. Then come out and stand on top of the nose here. We're going to put 3 crimson trapdoors across this top middle, crouch, black carpet on top of it, and that door. Then finish off the rest of the top of the nose with black carpet here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Canadian National Sd45-T2 locomotive. I hope you enjoyed enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.